Man, the Los Angeles Lakers clip the Clippers coming back from a 19-point deficit, spearheaded by Kawhi Leonard, aka Kawhi, saving his energy in the previous game they played because they was coming off of a back-to-back. He jogged and trotted and plotted through that game just so he can turn up against us. And listen, man, he almost stuck us in our heart early, but we fought back. Hold up, man. Let's back up 1 second and give a shout out to Darvin Ham, and let's make some correction, man. Darvin Ham took out Hibachi Mora uh in the game that we just finished cooking him on, the game before this last one that we played. And because he took him out because he had an eye injury. It wasn't because he's just that incompetent. Shout out to Darvin Ham, man, and listen to this one though. This is what had our jaw on the floor. We was on the floor with this one, man. He had Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, and the Brow out there on that court at the same time without Latrine. Incredible, incredible. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Thought Darvin Ham was in the back of the locker room. Thought Darvin Ham was in the parking lot or something, man. You know what I'm saying? What in the hell is going on? Is what I said to myself over here with these mega facts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Darvin Ham. Lakers made a big old surge, with that lineup out there, man. Darvin Ham, it seems as though he's coming around to the right side. All right, baby steps. Hopefully, them baby steps don't get elongated. You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you walk and all of this stuff. But man, hey, let's go. Come on, man. Listen, Darvin Ham went small, uh, going down the stretch with an 8-point lead, and we got cooked. And them boys came back, and we almost blew that damn game because of that, man. Come on, Darvin Ham. Come on, you see what this is, huh? You see what's gonna work for us and what's not. Let me tell you something. Christian Wood out there makes us a better shooting team. All right. So all right. Cam Reddish. When we seen Cam Reddish out there on that court starting, we almost went cynical again. But then we thought about the mistake we made when we cooked Darvin Ham for having taken out Hibachi Mora, and we was like, no, we're not gonna do that. Something must be wrong with Torian Prince, and something is wrong with Torian Prince. He got a little knee tweak, and Cam Reddish had to start out there on that court. But this is another thing, man. Cam Reddish, we liked what we seen from him out there as far as his perimeter, on point defense. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job, man. Yeah, he did a very, very much better job than what I thought he was capable of. And let me tell you something else, man. When you do a good job against these types of calibers of players, it's not something that we're just gonna look over. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We're not doing that because this is a team. If you perform well against this type of team, all right, man. Now maybe you got some hopes and possibilities and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Liked how you you D'd up on these guys. You know what I'm saying? Wish you can get your shot better, but hey, it is what it is. Max Christie out there on that court, we liked it. We liked the energy. He didn't have a great game. You know, he did not have a great game. We believe he was nervous from being out there because he's on a short leash. Probably didn't, believe that if he didn't light things on fire this game, that he wasn't gonna see any play time at all, man. You know, we liked him being out there. We like the energy that he brings and the fight he got on that defensive end. Believe the shots will fall if he gets more playing time, man. Not getting all scared and things and praying that he make a shot so he don't get kicked out of the damn game. You feel me? Come on, man. Shout out to Max Christie. Listen, shout out to the Brow doing this thing, man. Um, listen, what? Come on, man. What? We already know what's going on with the brow, man. Um, come on. Austin Reeves. Oh man, listen, Austin Reeves. Let me tell you something. Russell Westbrook almost took his heart and soul last night, man. It was, it was almost great money, man. He was taking what he wanted from him every time he wanted it. He took it from him. Oh, you got the ball in your hand? Give me that. Like, come on, man. What? Stop doing this to this man. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is going? I mean, Reeves looking over his shoulder, scared scared to see if if Hustle Westbrook was coming or not. Man, come on, man. What the hell is happening? Hustle Westbrook see Kobe Reeves with the ball and he sees cookies. He wants cookies. Cookie Monster taking the ball out of his hand. Would you give me that shit? Like I'm like he see Reeves on the other side of the ball and say, "Hey, I see food." Like I'm like, damn, this is bad. This is very very bad right now. This is horrible. He's about to be Markel Fultz. Okay, is what we was thinking over here with these mega facts, man. We want we it was almost time for him to just sit down, because it wasn't gonna be anything nice if that continued, man. You know, but then he said but then he had Norman Powell chasing pavements, man. Man, listen, Norman Powell looked up and didn't know if he seen Kyrie Irving or Rich Paul old lady, man. That boy thinking about thinking about retirement. Should I give up, nigga? You feel me? Shout out to Kobe Reeves, man, getting his mojo back. A little bit out there on that court, man. Listen, man, the Clippers perimeter defense can be you know, hey man, it is what it is. They got some big old defenders out there. Hustle Westbrook is not a slouch on defense if he doesn't want to be. He can definitely put that pressure on your ass. And man, he almost busted Austin Reeves' pipes, man. He almost ruined him. Uh, he really did. Shout out to Kobe Reeves. And listen, man, the marathon just keeps on continuing, right? Come on, man. How you want it? You want the step back? Uh, you want the playmaker? Huh? You want the drive? You want the fade? Huh? What you want? What you want? The shoe game? Standing up in the back? Had to put a shoe on or whatever. You feel me? And you let these guys, Clippers, you let this guy get ahead of steam like he coming off a fast break, man. Come on, man. What y'all boys doing, man? Crazy. Ah, man. Shout out to Paul George, aka Off Play in the Playoffs P, man. Listen, if he didn't hit them, look, what that was, about five wild, stupid threes he hit, man. I mean, come on, man. Shout out to Paul George, man. Letting people know he's still here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if the Bearden was out there on that court, I mean, not last night. They probably would have had more turnovers because they don't know which plays to run and things of that nature. So I think they might have had a lot more turnovers if the Bearden was out there. But once the Bearden gets the plays and things of that nature and knows what they're gonna run and things, they won't have all of that stagnation on the offensive end with the Bearden and the ball in his hands. Uh, you seen Hustle Westbrook have some untimely turnovers, mistakes down the stretch, as he's prone to do sometimes, especially when he sees somebody on the other side of that court that he wants to rip their heart out. You know, if he wants to rip somebody's heart out of their damn chest, he'll do some boneheaded things. On a higher level. Shout out to Hustle Westbrook, man. This was good. People mad. You know what I'm saying? Because the refs or whatever. But it's like, man, you guys play small, so what do you expect? You know? Shout out to the Lakers, man. Darvin Ham, we are enlightened and surprised by what you did out there. You know, Latrine. You know, what, man? Come on, man. Boy's about to be 39 years old with 49-year-old minutes, man. Come on, man. Shout out to the guy.